Have you ever asked a question in a meeting and got an answer you totally didn't expect? Well, that's what happened on a recent coaching call. Someone asked me, do essential oils really work for anxiety? And what she said next, I know a lot of people could relate to, even if they've never said it out loud.
I tried lavender oil a long time. They said that it was supposed to calm you down, and I didn't feel anything whatsoever.
Okay.
She was told that essential oils would help her to calm down, but it didn't do her any good. Can you relate? In your desperation to solve the issues with worry, overwhelm, anxiety, overthinking, I'm sure you've tried all kinds of things. You've probably tried the oils, the supplements. You tried that hack that you found on Instagram. But still, you're facing all those symptoms. You're still feeling anxious. And I know it's frustrating because you just want to feel better. So let's talk about it. Do essential oils actually work for anxiety? My answer might surprise you. But maybe the better question is what's actually going to bring lasting healing? When I was in the thick of it, I was dealing with racing thoughts. I had trouble sleeping. I had a constant feeling of unease. I was desperate for anything to work. So of course, I tried essential oils. There was something called Serenity. It's a great name, right? I'm thinking, yeah, I want serenity. So I dab it on me in the morning, sniff my wrist throughout the day. I was just trying to hold it together. But the truth, it didn't solve the issue. Oils helped a little, but they never brought the kind of breakthrough that I really needed. That only came when I followed a completely different path, one that actually led to healing. Now, I'm a fan of naturopathic remedies, and I prefer to put tea tree oil on a cut over Neosporin any day of the week. But when dealing with anxiety, it just isn't going to be enough to really solve the problem. Because here's the deeper truth, and you probably know this. You know this in your heart. You know that you don't need just one thing. Even though you might still be looking online for that one thing, you know there isn't a magic pill that's going to take the anxiety and all the symptoms away. Here's how I explain it to my coaching clients. Using essential oils to fix anxiety is like turning off a smoke alarm when there's still a fire in the kitchen. You might feel a little calmer in the moment, but the real issue is still burning behind the scenes. You don't just need the noise to stop, you need to put the fire out. And that's what focusing on the deeper root issue provides. It's a way to put the fire out. Earlier, I shared a clip from one of my coaching clients as they were asking me this question about essential oils. It's not the first time I've had this come up. I remember this one time I had this client meet with me for the very first time, and behind her, she had racks and racks of essential oils. She was a certified aromatherapist, and so she understood the power of essential oils. And yes, essential oils can be helpful. But even though she had all that knowledge about aromatherapy, she was still dealing with severe anxiety issues and depression that just kept happening in her life, which is why she reached out to me for help. She needed deeper healing. After we worked together through our process, her life completely changed. Did she still use oils? Yeah, of course, because she enjoys the benefit of naturopathic remedies. But it wasn't the basis of how she achieved healing, and it wasn't the tool that she used to try to stay in a peaceful state. So if you've tried the oils, the supplements, the hacks, and you're still struggling, I just want you to know it's not because you're broken. It's simply that there is not just one thing that's going to solve the issue you're experiencing with anxiety. The fact is, we are body, mind, and spirit. And you can see this most clearly in 1 Thessalonians 5:23. It says, "Now may the God of peace himself sanctify you completely, and may your whole spirit and soul and body be kept blameless at the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ." So here we see spirit, soul, and body. And soul is a word that we kind of need some help with. It really is another word for our psyche or our mind. So I like to say body, mind, and spirit so that it's very clear. In other places in the Bible, we see clearly that we are body, mind, and spirit, that these three parts are intertwined, and that one area affects the other. I go deeper into this in the masterclass I created because it's a critical key that you must understand in order to finally experience freedom. The key that so many have missed is that anxiety and depression and any mental health disorder are body, mind, and spirit problems. Therefore, they need a body, mind, and spirit solution. And maybe you clicked on this video today because you've been wanting to use essential oils to deal with worry, overwhelm, or excessive stress. But even worry and overwhelm are body, mind, and spirit problems. Using a holistic approach that is built on biblical principles is key to you becoming who you were made to be. If you've tried the oils, the supplements, the hacks, and still feel stuck in anxiety or overwhelm, I want to invite you to pause and reflect. What if the real answer isn't another product, but in a whole new way of thinking and healing? I encourage you to drop me a comment below. Let me know what hasn't worked for you. You're not crazy and you're not alone. This is a community of champions, and you belong here. I believe God has more for you. And if you're ready to step into the freedom that you were made for, then go ahead and subscribe, because this is a place where we pursue healing, not just coping. And we do it body, mind, and spirit. So stick around. You're going to be encouraged.